I think I made it very clear. One thing that can be not denied, the economic hardships that the people faced in 2021 were terrible. And that all those who complained about this, whether religious leaders or politicians, they were right. The situation is bad. So that one no one can object to and no one can deny. But I think the problem is that explaining what has caused this and how are we going to get out of this has entirely been left in the hands of one man, namely the state president. Of course, he is the leader, so he bears the brunt, but I think in a government which has been formed by different senior party leaders, leaders of their own parties, an alliance, I think all the other alliance leaders should explain also to the people why are we here in this mess and how are we going to get out of this. I think their absolute silence and unanimous silence regarding the problem we are facing is not fair. It's not fair to the president, it's not fair to the people of Malawi, because this government that we have, it is in place because it involved so many senior party leaders of their own parties. And so it gave hope to the people that their issues were going to be addressed. The fact that there are problems, that doesn't mean that only the president should be left to explain what were the problems we're facing, how the solutions we're seeking and we're implementing, how we're going to get out of this. I think this silence, the way it has, to the extent it has reached, I think it is a kind of an abrogation of duty. They need to sing the same hymn on this, from the same page with the president, so that everybody is assured that all senior leaders in the Tonse government are equally affected by the hardships the people are facing and are equally committed to find a solution, and not just to dump the whole thing in the hands of the old man because things are bad. I think leadership is not like this. This is what I want to say. I think that the Anti-Corruption Bureau is just one of them, but also there's the judiciary. Otherwise, the Anti-Corruption Bureau would be useless without the judiciary. So the judiciary also needs to be thanked, and as well as the police. The Anti-Corruption Bureau uses the police. So all these law enforcement agents. But certainly the Anti-Corruption Bureau has played this part. But my point was, as much as they have done a lot within the context of these celebrations we're having of the birth of Jesus, we should know that the ultimate solution to the evil in man is receiving Jesus Christ. The ultimate solution to selfishness among human beings. All the evils we do, the killings, killing of vulnerable people, killing of albino, the ultimate solution is found in the conversion of heart. Because if it is just external, it will not achieve much. However, it is necessary to have this. So the Anti-Corruption Bureau has done a lot, and all the other law enforcement agents, the police, and as well as the judiciary. But saying this message within the context of Christmas, it is also good to underline that the fact that however noble this has been, we need conversion. We need to accept the message of peace and justice and salvation brought by Jesus Christ. And so these problems come from our hearts. That's where they grow. That's where the solution should first and foremost be found. I think to me, I'm not an economist, so I would not going to take that route. All that I'm going to say is that we have an elected government with not only the president, but he has a lot of colleagues, not only in the cabinet, but also other political leaders in the alliance. Let them look for the solutions. People are crying. People are suffering. Let them look for it, but do it collectively and not just leave it to one man. But people are suffering. No one who is sane can say things are okay in this country. I don't think so. Either you're a very big thief, then you say it's okay, or you're insane, or you're a big dreamer. But anyone who lives on earth, like most of us here do live every day struggling, things are harsh. So But we can't condemn the country. We can't abandon the country. This is our only country. So we can't say it's finished and then there's no hope. We can't say this. We have to say, let us continue looking for a solution. And the government that we elected, let it look for a solution. But do it collectively. Just as they collectively went into government, let them collectively redeem the people of Malawi from the sufferings that they are facing.